Okay, so I learned something new today. In Windows 10, if you have that, you actually have a little microphone button on your computer and it has to be on. And it took me 20 minutes to figure this out. So there you go. So F8 is your microphone button. And if you're on one of these new laptops and you have to turn that on, it doesn't automatically just come on for you. So there you go. Okay, so I had some feedback today from the Explore program, and I wanted to give you guys a few tips, and I figured it'd just be easier to talk than to try to type it out and make it make sense. So that's what I'm going to do. So I went and I did the syllabus with the kids today, and we start talking about it. And I looked out there, and all these faces of other masks are like, and they just like, I don't know what to do, and they're overwhelmed and they're freaking out about it. And so that was the face I got. So if that makes you feel better because you were getting those faces, I hope it does. And so we just kept right on going then. So we went on and we started brainstorming a little bit and talking about our different passions and the things we loved. And I had them start working on that worksheet and writing some stuff down. And as they started talking about what they liked to do, and then some ideas started to come out of that, the light bulbs came on and they started to get excited about it. And the whole atmosphere in the room changed just like that. So I was having them write down things they liked to do, problems they see, different places that they're involved with, all that stuff. And we were combining those together. And Natalie Harlan was just really not excited about the project at all. But as she started to brainstorm, she goes, "Oh, I like to do quite a few different things." She goes, "Come look at my list." And her top one was watch Netflix. And I said, "Natalie, if you could come up with a project that had to do with watching Netflix, would that not just be the coolest thing ever?" So she started thinking about that, and she came up with the idea that she could do reviews, kind of like a movie review of Netflix shows, and she can make a blog or a website that categorized shows that people who liked this movie might like this thing and stuff like that. And she could do that for the kids in our school. And then I talked about, well, how would you do research for that? Well, she said, well, I could survey people and find out what they like and things like that. So I said, Natalie, I think you've got a very doable project here. This could maybe happen, start thinking about this some more. And when the kids heard, she can do a project on Netflix, oh my goodness, the whole room just exploded with different ideas. I didn't know we could do stuff like that. And I said, as long as it meets the competencies, and you're doing the things you could do, you can. And so then the whole room just lit up. So I encourage you, if you have a little time tomorrow or on Friday, when they're in your classroom for a little bit, encourage them to start brainstorming a little bit and see if you can help them get that jump start. And do that. Please do that, because I think that will get them excited if they start brainstorming. The other thing I really want you to encourage them to do is to talk to other people about their ideas or project ideas, because the more people they talk to, the more ideas they're going to spark in their head. So if they would be talking to their families and friends and stuff all weekend until Monday, that would be really great. And one last thing, Becky's here. Becky, I got it. I'll show you how I did it in a minute. And I'm making a video. And one last thing you can do, I wanted you to know, I'm not going to leave you hanging out there. So, if you're stuck in your class and you're like, I can't help this kid brainstorm, I don't know what to do. I want you to Zoom me or Zoom someone else or do a Google Hangout or whatever and talk to another teacher or do something to keep them moving forward. Don't get frustrated. We'll be available for you. My kids are going pretty well right now. I can be available on Zoom if you need me to do that. So I hope this little video helps, and I'm glad to have sound, and I hope you enjoyed watching my lips move before. So enjoy this. Thank you. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.